All the best. Let's begin. Ooh. Gaurav, we begin with you. Here's your set of 3 corrects. Here's the first. Whose life and work is being honored via this special edition Lego set that was released on International Women's Day in 2022? It depicts a scene from the Gombe Stream National Park in Tanzania.
God, I can't remember the name. Oh, can't remember the name. Is it Goodall?
We'll accept that. Jane Goodall it is. Nicely done.
Goodall.
There we go. Here's your next trivia, Gaurav. Lady Gaga reinterprets which Renaissance artwork in the music video for Guy by posing as a goddess on a scallop shell bed?
Venus? The Venus thing? Mars is Venus, if that's accepted.
Not it. Avinash?
Birth of Venus by Botticelli.
Birth of Venus by
Birth of
Botticelli was the
Venus.
answer we were looking for. I'm really sorry about that, Gaurav.
No,
So
that's
yeah,
good. That's good.
Birth of Venus it is. Nice steal there, Avinash. Here's your next trivia, Gaurav. What type of location serves as the common primary setting of these novels? Nita Prose The Maid, E.M. Forster's A Room with a View, and Amor Towles's A Gentleman in Moscow.
Is this a hotel room?
Yeah, accept that. A hotel is what we were looking for. So yeah.
Okay.
Avinash, here's your set of 3 corrects. Which 2025 film did Fortnite collaborate with for this special skin? Loosely based on Thomas Pynchon's Vineland, it saw the feature film debut of an actress whose name comes from Nicole Kidman's character in Batman Forever and a Buzz Lightyear coat.
One battle after another.
Absolutely right. One battle after another it is, and the actress in question being Chase Infinity. Here's your next one, Avinash. Starting with Watty Warthog, all subsequent versions of Ubuntu have alliterative adjective animal names. Ubuntu 18.04, released in October 2017, is named Bionic Blank. What rodent, regarded to be the second largest in the world after the capybara, lends its name to this version?
Beaver.
Absolutely right. Beaver it is. And here's your next direct, Avinash. Originally erected by local fishermen and later fortified by the Siddhis, this island bastion of the Raigad coast in Malwan was never conquered, despite repeated assaults by the Portuguese, Marathas, and the British. A part of its name derives from a corruption of an Arabic word meaning island. Which seafort is this?
Pass.
Passing to Rohan.
Pass.
Udupa?
Murud Janjira.
Absolutely right. Would have also accepted just Janjira. Nicely done. Rohan, here's your set of 3. Netflix has adapted many works by Harlan Coben, an American writer of mystery novels. This miniseries sees an unknown individual approaching the protagonist and telling him a secret that results in his wife going missing. What is the show's 8-letter title, which shares its name with a work by Albert Camus?
Pass.
Passing to Gaurav.
I'll pass as well.
Passing to Udupa.
Stranger.
Stranger it is. Nicely done. Rohan, here's your next direct. The crude mortality rate, CMR, is the number of deaths per 10,000 people in a day, and the term wasting is the measure of deviation in a child's weight for height. What term deriving from the Latin for hunger is used for level 3 in this classification system? The CMR in Gaza at its peak stood at 5 per 10,000 per day.
Famine.
Absolutely right. It is. Yes, your next direct. Only a handful of circuits have hosted races in both 500cc or MotoGP and F1 World Championships. Which circuit in the namesake town has hosted 37 F1 GPs between 1970 and 2019 and 23 500cc races between 1957 and 1994? Despite such a rich history with legends like Michael Schumacher, who boasted 4 GP wins here, and Giacomo Agostini, who boasted 5 GP wins here, making it a fan favorite, this circuit has been out of both WC calendars for a long time.
Zoom into the circuit once more, please. No, the F1 one, thank you.
Hockenheim.
Absolutely right. Nicely done. Udupa, here's your set of 3. This form of architectural glass was manufactured by hand blowing molten glass into a tube that was then flattened on an iron plate. Identify this style, 10-letter answer, which was used in the Gothic period for stained glass windows and shares its name with a wide newspaper format that arose in the 18th century.
Broadsheet glasswork.
Absolutely right. Here's your next one. The Leeds New Formulas project celebrates the scientific history of Leiden via wall murals, whose work is celebrated via this Leiden mural. While the correct attribution of this lost discovery has often changed its course, quite fittingly, we know the popular version via the 1621 work of this professor of mathematics from University Leiden.
Snellen?
Absolutely right. They also accepted Snelly, yes. There you go. Here's your next direct. Alt J reinterprets which Renaissance artwork in the music video for Tessellate by swapping out ancient philosophers for gangsters.
School of Athens.
School of Athens it is. New round, new set of 3 directs. Gaurav, here's your first. Which country is the protagonist of a series of popular geopolitical memes called country balls? Divided into 16 voivodeship balls, its flipped colors are intentional and it is not to be confused with a sunglass-wearing Micronesian ball and a rice hat-wearing archipelago ball.
Poland ball.
Absolutely right. Poland, Poland ball. The other 2 countries being Monaco and Indonesia. Gaurav, here's your next. The most effective ready-to-use therapeutic food, RUTF, to treat children with severe malnutrition is a creamy, protein-rich, calorie-dense fortified paste that is sometimes packaged under the trademark Plumpy Nut. What legume-based paste, looking for a 2-word answer with 6 letters each, banned by Israel from being sent into Gaza by purposely classifying it as a luxury item, is this RUTF based on?
Peanut butter.
Absolutely right. Cool. Here's your next direct. Which circuit, the only one in its continent to hold this distinction, has hosted 20 F1 GPs between 1967 and 93 and 4 500cc races between 1983 and 92 across both its layouts. The 1975 GP saw Jody Scheckter become the only one from his country and continent to win his home GP, later becoming the world drivers champion in 1979.
I don't know. Austin, Kota, Austin. Austin.
It. Rohan?
Pass.
Avinash?
Pass.
Udupa?
The one in South Africa whose name I forgot. I'll pass.
You are right. It is the one in South Africa. It's Calamy. Avinash, your set of 3 directs. Here's the first. What national dish is this limited time burger served by McDonald's in Malaysia and Singapore based on? It includes creamy coconut rice buns, sambal, sliced cucumbers, and a fried egg.
Nasi goreng?
Not nasi goreng. Rohan?
Pass.
Gaurav?
Pass.
Udupa?
Nasi lemak.
Nasi lemak fetches you the point there. Nicely done. The national dish of Malaysia. Avinash, here's your next. Ariana Grande reinterprets which Renaissance artwork in the music video for God is a Woman by replacing all the male figures.
Creation of Adam?
Absolutely right. Creation of Adam this. Here's your next one. In 1995, Jane Goodall received the prestigious Hubbard Medal, which has been awarded only 31 times in the past 119 years for distinction in exploration, discovery, and research. This prize is named after Gardiner Green Hubbard, the founder of which non-profit scientific organization headquartered in Washington, D.C.
Smithsonian?
Not Smithsonian. Rohan?
National Geographic.
National
I
Geographic.
think you jumped the gun there. You saw
Yeah, jumped the gun.
you
Yeah.
jumped the gun.
Too
Yeah.
late.
The moment you said, oh no, then I realized it, yeah. Rohan, we come to you for your set of 3 directs. Here's the first. Built in the 16th century following a defense alliance forged by the Sultan of Gujarat and the Portuguese when Humayun attempted to annex the territory, this citadel near the Gulf of Cambay is one of the 7 wonders of Portuguese origin in the world. Which sea fort is this, located in the namesake island?
DU.
Absolutely right. Nicely done. The Diu fortress. Here's your next one, Rohan. What type of location serves as the common primary setting of these novels? Dennis Lehane's Shutter Island, Susanna Kayson's Girl Interrupted, and Sylvia Plath's The Belgium.
An asylum, like
Yeah,
mental
we'll
hospital.
accept that. Multiple answers were accepted for this one. Psychiatric hospital, mental institution, asylum, psych ward. So yeah. Here's your next direct, Rohan. Whose work is commemorated via this light and mural. Its location near the Universitate Observatory is an apt tribute to the stalwart who served as its director for 25 years between 1945 and 70, during which he made several discoveries, including the hypothesis of an icy cold region which is yet to be reached by any of our interstellar space probes.
Oot.
Absolutely right. Yeah, good. Udupa, your set of 3. Here's the first. In 2003, the sportswear brand was inspired by space blankets to create its Omni Heat fabric. In 2023, this material was wrapped around the Nova Sea lander to protect it from the moon's extreme temperatures. Which company, founded in Portland and named after a water body, is this?
Can you please zoom in?
Yeah.
I don't know how much use it's going to be with this.
Ten seconds.
Just going to call it Pacific.
Not Pacific. Gaurav?
Is it Patagonia by any chance?
Not Patagonia. Avinash? You're on mute.
Not getting it. Pass.
All right. Rohan?
Pass.
It's Colombia.
Colombia.
Named after the Columbia River. Yeah.
Colombia.
Here's your next direct. This highly acclaimed Spanish miniseries by Harlan Coben sees its protagonist getting a mysterious call after he has finally moved on from the fact that 9 years ago he had gotten himself involved in a quarrel and accidentally killed a man. What is the show's 8-letter title indicating that he is not guilty of the crime?
Innocent.
Absolutely. Sent it is. And here's your next direct. Which country aptly dons a hat and is cut through its middle? It has a hate-love-hate relationship with USA Ball, which helped construct the cut and has recently expressed taking control of it.
Haiti.
Not Haiti. Gaurav?
Panama.
Panama fetches you the point there. Gaurav, your set of 3 directs. Here's the first. The architecture of the 17th and 18th centuries was dominated by a type of window glass that was formed by blowing glass into a hollow globe that was flattened. Identify the 5-letter name given to this style, which shares this name with a type of common royal headdress owing to the raised mark on the center of the disc. You have 10 seconds.
I don't have anything. Crown.
You did have it. Crown it is. Nicely done.
Nice.
Here's your next direct. This fortnight number plate refers to a Bible verse that states, if you refuse to let them go, I will send a plague of frogs on your whole country. The climax of which Paul Thomas Anderson film is this a tribute to? The number plate reads Exodus chapter 8, verse 2.
Mad Max.
Not Mad Max. Avinash?
Favorite film, Magnolia.
Magnolia it is. Nicely done. Good. Gaurav, here's your next direct. The protagonist of this popular miniseries by Harlan Coben goes through her nanny cam footage and discovers that her husband, who was presumed dead, is visiting their daughter. What is the show's title? The first 3 words in a proverb about getting deceived. The letter count is 4, 2, and 4. It is typically followed by the words, shame on you.
Fool me once.
It is indeed. Fool me once. Nicely done. There you go. Avinash, your set of 3. Here's the first. The mid-upper arm circumference MUAC band is the global standard for identifying malnutrition in children and has been deployed extensively in Gaza. Which NGO, founded in France by physicians and journalists in the wake of the war in Biafra, was instrumental in the design and adoption of these bracelets of life?
Medicine Sans Frontier.
Yes. There you go. Here's your next one, Avinash. Which overseas territory has an apt shape owing to numerous legends in this area, with USS Cyclops, SS Cotopaxi, and Douglas DC-3 being some of the most infamous cases?
Bermuda Triangle.
Absolutely right. There you go. Here's your next one. Wheel of Musical Impressions is a popular segment on The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon. This is Christina Aguilera's impression of which singer performing the rhyme, This Little Piggy? Do let me know if the video is not audible.
This little piggy went to the market. This little piggy stayed home. This little piggy ate rosary. When we all the way home.
Britney Spears.
Yes, Britney Spears it is. There you go. Rohan, your set of 3. Here's the first. Ubuntu 19.04, released in October 2018, is named Disco Black. What wild dog, introduced to Australia by Asian seafarers over 4,000 years ago, lends its name to this version?
Dingo.
Yes, Here's your next one. DoubleTree offers its signature chocolate chip cookie to guests as a welcome gesture at check-in. In 2024, it became the first food item to be baked in space, made possible using a prototype oven designed specifically for space travel. Which company owns the DoubleTree chain of hotels?
Hilton.
Yes, it is. Nicely done, Hilton. And here's your third direct in this round. Which country is called a brick and not a ball? A recurring meme involves its attempts to join the union of Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, as it believes its inclusion can make the union's name more apt.
Kazakhstan.
Indeed, nicely done. BRICS with a K being
Yeah.
the change in the acronym. Udupa, your set of three. Here's the first. Built by the Portuguese in 1612 at the mouth of the Mandovi River, this fort served as the most formidable defense against Dutch and Maratha attacks. Known for supplying an essential resource to all ships that stopped by, it also houses one of Asia's oldest surviving lighthouses. Which sea fort is this, located on Sinkerim Beach?
Aguada.
Could you please repeat your answer?
Aguada.
Yeah,
AGUAD.
absolutely right. Aguada it is, known for its impressive freshwater storage capacity. Here's your next one. What type of location serves as the common primary setting of these novels? Manuel Puig's Kiss of the Spider-Woman, Margaret Atwood's Alias Grace, and Alexander Solzhenitsyn's One Day in the Life of Ivan Denisovich.
Prisons.
Yes, I also accepted J. And here's your third direct. Which circuit, located in the namesake English town, has hosted 23 500cc MotoGP races between 1987 and 2009 and one F1 GP in 1993? While Valentino Rossi won 5 out of the 6 races here at the start of the millennium, the solitary, rain-soaked F1 GP is remembered for Ayrton Senna's Lap 1 masterclass, eventually finishing 1 whole minute ahead of the field.
Doncaster.
Not Doncaster. Rohan?
Pass.
Gaurav?
Pass.
Avinash?
Pass.
It's Donington
Donington.
Park, which I think is located in Castle Donington. So maybe Doncaster, that
No,
some
no,
might
no.
have happened there.
I knew start with DON and brain just supplied a common English suffix.
Unfortunate miss there. Gaurav, here's your set of 3. Who is celebrated by this Leiden mural? A long-term professor at the university, in 1895, he derived the equation for the eponymous measure illustrated in this mural. He later shared the Nobel Prize for Physics for the theoretical explanation of an effect, which came to be named after his student. You have 10 seconds, Gaurav.
Cos.
Not cos. Rohan?
Pass.
Avinash?
Pass.
Lawrence.
Lawrence fetches you the point. Nicely done.
Okay.
Lawrence it is. That being the Lorentz force. And yeah, he won the Nobel Prize for explaining the Zeeman effect. Gaurav, here's your next direct. A limited time special in McDonald's outlets in Japan, this burger is filled with what type of cutlet, typically made using chicken or pork, that is coated with panko breadcrumbs and deep fried?
Katsu.
Indeed. I've also accepted tonkatsu. Nicely done. And here's your next direct. Ubuntu 18.10, released in May 2018, is named Cosmic Blank. What cephalopod, known for changing the color and texture of its skin for camouflage, lends its name to this version? 10 seconds. Do you have an answer?
I'll pass. I'll
All
pass for
right.
now.
Passing to Rohan.
Pass.
Avinash.
Was it calamari?
I'm guessing your calamari is the wrong
Calamari.
answer. So wrong, I'm afraid, Avinash.
Cuttlefish.
Cuttlefish fetches you the point
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Avinash, here's your set of 3. In this Polish miniseries by Harlan Coben, an 18-year-old goes missing shortly after his friend's death, sending an affluent housing estate in Warsaw into a frenzy. What is the show's title? A 2-word phrase, 4 and 5 letters respectively, that means to grasp something firmly or to wait patiently in spite of something unpleasant going on.
Is it on my side?
Yeah, Avinash, I can hear you now. Avinash, did you say anything? Because I feel like I think he's having some issue with
No,
his...
I didn't say anything.
Oh, okay. Should I pass you?
Yeah, pass.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, Rohan.
I'll pass as well.
All right. Gaurav. Udupa.
Hold tight.
Hold tight is the answer there. Nicely done. Cool. Avinash, here's your next direct. What type of location serves as the common primary setting of these novels? Agatha Christie's Cat Among the Pigeons, John Green's Looking for Alaska, and Kazuo Ishiguro's Never Let Me Go.
We're on boat.
Will you please repeat your answer, Avinash?
Boat. Okay, boat.
Not a boat. I'm sorry. Rohan.
Pass.
Gaurav.
Pass.
Udupa.
Orphanages.
Not orphanages.
Children's home. I don't know, whatever you want to call
Not
it.
children's home either. It's a boarding school. Or yeah, you have accepted simply school.
Because only one I read of the 3, which was more like a children's home.
Orphanage.
Orphanage.
Avinash, here's your next direct. In 2005, which company created an instant noodle product with increased viscosity of the soup for astronaut Soichi Noguchi to consume it in zero gravity? This innovation served as the basis for one of its brand's cup noodles to develop a special space ramen line in 2020.
Listen.
Nissan is the correct answer there. Rohan, your set of 3. Here's the first. In 1991, Jane Goodall started Blank and Blank, 5 and 6 letters respectively, a youth action program that has educated 100,000 individuals. Identify its name, which has stayed true to course by focusing on the foundational structures which have the potential to sow and sprout over time. The blanks are rhyming and in plural form. In seconds.
Teens and queens.
Not it, I'm afraid. Gaurav.
I'll pass.
Avinash.
Not getting it. Pass.
Okay. Udupa.
Pass. It will be seats and something. I don't know what else
Yeah,
it can be.
sure.
Pass.
It's not seeds and something.
Huh.
Focus more on the foundational structures bit. It's roots and shoots.
Oh, shoots.
That way.
Uh,
Some of sow and sprout and all.
Yeah, I can understand. I can
Seeds.
understand. I mean,
But then I
seeds
couldn't
has
come up
been
with anything after that.
yeah. Rohan, here's your next direct. This type of glass was first used by shipbuilders in the 1840s to bring light below deck, with the concept later being adapted to buildings, forming the basis for vault lights that lit up underground areas. Identify the 5-letter name given to this form of glass, which shares this name with an object designed to refract light.
Prism.
Prism it is. Nicely done. Here's your next one, Rohan. Kendrick Lamar reinterprets which Renaissance artwork in the music video for Humble by boldly taking Jesus' spot in this sequence?
Last Supper.
Yes, Last Supper it is. Udupa, your set of 3. Here's the first. This is Alicia Keys' impression of which singer performing the alphabet song?
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now, won't you come sing it with me?
In 10 seconds.
I'm just going to say Katy Perry.
Not Katy Perry. Rohan,
Pass.
Gaurav.
Adele.
Adele fetches you the point there. Nicely done. That's hello from the other
Hello
side.
from the other side.
Ah, that's the
Hello.
tune.
Here's your next. This harmonium in Fortnite serves as a motif in a 2000s rom-com. Along with Uncut Gems, it has been regularly cited as proof of the lead actor's serious acting prowess. Which Paul Thomas Anderson film is this?
Happy Gilmore.
Not Happy Gilmore. Rohan?
Pass.
Gaurav?
Pass.
Avinash?
Unstrung Club.
Punch Drunk Love fetches you the point there. You got the right actor with the wrong
Damn,
film.
I didn't know what movie. So let's pick one attractive.
Nice steal there, Avinash. Yeah, here's your next Udupa. The limited time Greek Mac by McDonald's consists of a pita stuffed with 2 beef patties, veggies, and what traditional dip made of shredded cucumber, olive oil, and herbs?
Tzatziki.
Indeed. Nicely done. Tzatziki it is. Which brings us to the final round of the quiz. 9, 10, 11, 13. Still, yeah, you have 12 questions left to go. Gaurav, here's your set of 3 directs. This is Celine Dion's impression of which singer performing Row, Row, Row Your Boat?
Is this Rihanna?
It is indeed Rihanna. Done. Here's your next one, Gaurav. Covering 40 acres, this stronghold in Kasaragod district was built by Shivappa Nayaka of Keladi. Known for its keyhole-shaped design and laterite construction, it offers sweeping views of the Arabian Sea and has gained visibility through multiple appearances in Indian cinema, most memorably in Bombay. Which seafood is this?
I don't know. I would have answered Fort Aguada if that didn't show up really well. Pass.
All right, Rohan.
Pass.
Pass.
Vehicle.
Vehicle it is. Stay done. Gaurav, here's your next direct. In 2020, which company sent its iconic Advanced Night Repair Serum to the ISS for a unique ad campaign? This serum, developed by the eponymous cosmetics giant that owns brands like MAC, La Mer, Clinique, and Bobbi Brown, was the world's first beauty product to use hyaluronic acid.
Is it L'Oreal?
Not L'Oreal. Rohan?
Clinique. Oh, sorry, Clinique.
Not the answer, I'm afraid. Avinash?
Maybelline?
Not Maybelline. Udupa?
I'll try Revlon.
Not Revlon. This is Estee Lauder.
Uh,
Oh, God.
but I've eventually gotten there.
Avinash, here's your set of three. Whose work is commemorated via this Leiden mural? This is a tribute to a pioneer of the scientific revolution who made seminal contributions to astronomy, optics, and mechanics. The mural illustrates his 1673 work, Horologium Oscillatorium, which continues to swing many a mind even to this day.
Kepler?
Not Kepler. Rohan?
Pass.
Gaurav?
Galileo.
Not Galileo. Udupa?
Foucault?
Could you please repeat your answer, Udupa? I didn't catch that.
Foucault.
Oh,
F-O-U-C-A-U-L.
not Foucault. Not Foucault. I can see why you said that. Not Foucault. It's Huygens.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
Avinash, here's your next. Which circuit has hosted 17 500cc races between 1951 and 75 and 4 F1 GPs between 1969 and 75? This street circuit was discontinued after the 75 GP, which killed 4 spectators. The same GP also witnessed Lela Lombardi become the first and only female driver to score F1 WC points. This hilltop would later become the main venue for a sporting spectacle in the 90s.
pass.
Passing to Rohan.
Pass.
Gaurav.
Pass.
Udupa.
Pass.
This is the Montjuic circuit, which hosted a 92 Barcelona Olympics. So, yeah. Avinash, here's your next direct. In 1874, Francois de la Bastille developed a process that involved quenching almost molten glass in a heated bath of oil or grease, resulting in an increased strength of the glass. Identify the 8 or 9 letter name given to this type of glass, which he invented. There are several uses, including in touchscreen devices and screen guards.
Tempered?
Is one of the acceptable answers, the other one being toughened. Nicely done. Rohan, here's your set of 3. What type of flatbread made of ground maize dough is stuffed with eggs, ham, or cheese and sold as a regular or limited time breakfast item in Venezuela and Colombia by McDonald's?
Quesadilla.
Not quesadilla. Gaurav?
Pass.
Arepas, get you the point there. Nicely done. Rohan, here's your next. This is Alicia Cara's impression of which singer performing the theme song of The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
Now this is a story all about how my life got turned upside down, and I'd like to take a minute, just sit right there. I'll tell you how I became the queen of a town called Bel-Air.
Oh my God!
Nicki Minaj.
Indeed, nicely done. Nicki Minaj it is. Here's your next direct, Rohan. This star, found in Fortnite, references the poster of Paul Thomas Anderson's breakout film set around the adult film industry. Which film that helped launch Mark Wahlberg's career is this?
Boogie Nights.
Boogie Nights is the correct answer. Nicely done. The last 3 directs of this quiz, Udupa, here's the first. In a 2024 ruling, the ICJ reaffirmed the illegality of Israeli settlements and their incompatibility with which series of international treaties first adopted in 1949. Its Article 59 also states that an occupying power is obliged to allow relief for the population of an occupied territory, and deliberately obstructing it constituted using starvation as a weapon of war.
Geneva Conventions.
Indeed, yes, Geneva Conventions it is. Here's your next one. Ubuntu 25.04, released in April 2025, is named Plucky Blank. What marine bird, recognized by its colorful beak and its ability to hunt underwater, lends its name to this version?
Puffin.
Nicely done. Puffin it is. And here's the last step of this quiz for you. Following Jane Goodall's death, Netflix released an interview with her as the first episode of a new docuseries. It involves secretly recording an interview with a blank figure, that first blank is 6 letters in length, that concludes with the individual sharing their blank blank with the world. Those last two blanks are 4 and 5 letters, respectively. Each interview is released posthumously. What docuseries is this? Looking for a 3-word name, 6, 4, and 5 letters, respectively.
Famous last words.
That brings us to the end
Lovely.
of the set. Nicely played, everyone.
Thanks for reading, Bala.
Absolutely.
Thank you for reading, Bala.
Pleasure.
Thank you.
Right,
Pleasure, guys.